Still like that old campaign. Still a good ass game. So fuck it. Let's play the campaign. The second one fucking destroyed the story. The story was terrible. As of the second one, like scorched earth, like never touch it again. I'm gonna start charging that. Actually, let me swing that around back here. Program crashed. It's not running. Now it's running. Here we go. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, this is Starcraft. This game came out in 1998 and is the best real-time strategy game of all time. And it has a fun and challenging single-player campaign. Terran Campaign, Rebel Yell. In the decade since the end of the Guild Wars, the oppressive Terran Confederacy has stood unchallenged in its supremacy over colonized space. All of that changed 4 days ago when a large alien fleet emerged from warp space and laid waste to the unsuspecting Confederate colony of Chow Sara. Excuse me. The Confederacy, fearing that the alien fleet's next target will be the colony of Mar Sara, has sent you to intervene. Acting as magistrate, you are to safeguard the colonists and keep their state of panic from escalating any further. Boot camp. We have a tutorial mission.
Welcome to Mar Sara, Magistrate. The equipment demonstration you requested is prepared and may be initiated at your convenience.
Let's
Simply
skip the...
select Start to begin the demonstration. You may skip the demonstration by selecting Skip Tutorial.
Boop. There we go. I'm going to...
Adjutant online.
There we go.
Good evening, Magistrate. I'll fill you in on what's been happening. Confederate traffic has increased substantially within the system due to the recent Protoss destruction of the Chow
Morning,
Sara
Actua.
colony.
How's it
The
going?
Confederates have tightened security on all outlying systems, and it's likely that this colony will be locked down as well. An encrypted Confederate transmission came for you while you were at dinner. Replaying transmission.
Greetings, Magistrate. I'm General Edmund Duke of the Confederate
Yeah,
Security
switched
Force
from
Squadron.
Far Cry to this.
The Confederacy
Far Cry
has
was
quarantined this entire planet, and we'll
starting
proceed
to
with a
drag.
lockdown within 48
I'm doing
hours.
good. Had good sleep.
You're to relocate
Got a
your core colonists
treadmill
to
coming
the
today, and I got a
outlying
bunch of stuff to do
wastelands.
around the house. So I'm gonna do this for
I
about
know
maybe
there
another
won't be any
hour.
problems with these new arrangements.
Then I'll
Transmission
jump off
ended.
and take care of my
I've
house all damn day.
contacted the local marshal, James Rayner. Rayner has agreed to meet your personnel en route and escort them to the new wasteland site.
All right. Here's a mission. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Commander, rock and roll. Outstanding. Rock and roll. Let's move. Go, go,
I
go.
can't believe we're being sent to the wasteland. These Confederates think they can push anybody around.
Rock and roll.
So this is a real-time strategy game.
Go, go, go.
Howdy, boys. I'm Jim Rayner, Marshal of these parts.
Jim.
Go ahead, Commander.
Right on. This should be good. Right on. This should be good. Oh, yeah. This should be good.
Right away, sir.
There we go.
Give me something to shoot.
Where's the other two? There they are. Okay.
Anytime you're ready.
This should be good.
Not enough minerals.
This is Jimmy. Oh yeah. Right on.
There we go.
Sounds fun.
So even though the last mission was a tutorial, this is still totally a tutorial.
Go, sir. Reporting for duty.
And I'm better at this game than my current play would indicate. Trust me. I'm not great. Never gonna say I'm good at Starcraft, but I can play the game a little bit.
SCV good to go, sir.
This mission is it's an easy mission. I mean, you're just supposed to train up Marines at a barracks. You don't have to do like anything beyond that.
SCV good to go, sir.
Alright. We're going to pump out this last SCV and then we're going to start building. Or then we are going to build a barracks and a supply depot. Build a barracks, then a supply depot.
Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
This is Jimmy.
Let's check the area around here.
This should be good. Oh yeah.
So as this is the first mission in a game with 30 missions, you can assume that there's not going to be that much conflict in this one here. But we'll get there.
I read you. Roger that.
Rainer here.
The Marines we have here also count towards the mission objective, which mission objectives, build a barracks, train 10 Marines. That's all it takes to finish this mission here.
Jacked up and good to go.
I read you. Affirmative.
I'm wondering if it isn't going to be faster to waste the minerals to build a second barracks like I'm doing right now, and then have 2 barracks pumping out Marines at the same time.
Job's finished. Job's finished.
Infantry units such as Marines can be trained at this facility.
Yep. Have you ever seen this game before, Actuo? The original, the classic Starcraft. Shit, this thing might pump out 5 Marines before the other thing has a chance to even be built.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
This is funny. There is, so,
You want a piece of me,
there's an
boy?
infinite skill ceiling to this game in particular and these types of games, where it's based on the actions per minute, the amount of stuff that you are doing and the amount of orders that you're giving, which down here on the bar here, there's a little APM indicator, right? And it's showing that I'm not doing many actions per minute. I think pros get between like 80 and 120, which is crazy to think about. Alright, well, we're going to have a chance to pump out 1 Marine from this. But both of those training at the same time is basically double the speed. And granted, I'm not doing anything right now, right? I mean, I'm in a... There's nothing to do.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a
But
piece
yeah,
of me, boy?
they're nice and easy. Stream boy! Ow. Yeah, no, You want to see some esports? Go watch Korean Starcraft players. That is like that country's national sport.
Receiving incoming transmission. Comlink established.
Hey, what's up, man? Got your refugees tucked in nice and tight. Provided you can sidestep any more surprises from our Confederate friends and we can keep them away from those critters, they should have an easy time.
Priority alert. Backwater station under attack by unknown alien organisms.
It's literally called
Distress
Backwater.
beacon activated
It's
at
funny.
0658. Alerting Confederate headquarters on Tarsonis. Stand by for incoming transmission.
We've already received the distress beacon from Backwater, and we'll take care of it. You just sit tight. You'll be notified if there's anything we think you need to know.
Damn.
Damn. Listen, if we wait for Confederate reinforcements, that station's dust. I'll head out there now and do what I can. You send in some militia, and we'll save those folks. Trust me.
Okay, GM. Let's go.
Glad to see you, boys.
So now we're actually getting to the point where
Anytime you're ready.
we can actually play the game a little bit.
Right on. This should be good. Oh yeah. This should be good. Sounds
SCV
fun.
good to go, sir.
This should be good.
Reporting for duty.
You want a piece of me, boy? Commander. Go ahead, Commander. Rainer here. Sounds fun.
So we shouldn't have to do much to get through this mission.
What the hell is that? Looks like the ground there is alive. Sounds fun. Oh yeah.
There we go.
Reporting for duty.
I'm not doing very good in terms of like optimizing how well I'm gathering resources, etc.
SCV good to go,
Not
sir.
enough minerals.
Affirmative.
There we go. Come on, give me a couple more. One more mineral drop and I can pump out a second SCV. Or one more SCV. There we go.
Rainer here.
How far away are you?
This is Jimmy. A piece of me, boy. Rainer here. Sounds fun.
Thanks for the rescue. We've been holed up in these bunkers for days hiding from the Zerg. Right
Get
away,
over there.
sir. SCV good to go,
You
sir.
too.
Go ahead, Commander.
There we go. Timing's getting a little better.
These things have been out here a while, but they could be pretty useful.
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead,
I
Commander.
need 50 more minerals and then I'll be good.
Right on. Need a light. Go ahead, Commander. This is Jimmy.
There we go. Okay. Well, that's not what I was trying to do. Unload all.
Anytime
0.
you're ready.
Alright.
Right
So
on.
even that should be enough to actually...
Right on.
Alright, so we have 3 units right now. We have Jim Raynor, which is a hero. He's a hero unit, but he's riding something called a Vulture, which is a... It's basically a dude on a motorcycle with a grenade launcher, right? We have our Marine units, which are our basic infantry. That game's a little loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. There we go.
Anytime.
Was all that attacking? Was that overpowering my voice, Actua? But we have our Marine units, which are our
Right on.
basic infantry units. They can attack ground units and air units, and then we have these units called Fire Bats, which are,
Right on.
you know, they're flamethrower units.
This should be good. Right on.
And they can only attack ground units, but they can hit a group. Well, I screwed that up a little bit.
Sounds fun.
Alright. I lost way more units than I should have there, but these guys need to... Nope. Go up the ramp. Damn you. Come on now. A little lower than my level. Got it. Okay, I'm glad I turned it down a little bit then. Ba 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 ba. I'll give it a tiny bit less. There we go.
Right on. Oh, yeah. This should be good. Oh, yeah. Sounds
So I should have been doing stuff over at the bases here the entire time I've been doing this, but it's one mission. It'll be quick.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Go ahead, Commander.
I don't even think those units will get a chance to do any attacking here.
SCV good to go, sir.
Hero units, they generally have like 5 or 6 times the
Burn it, boys.
they generally have 5 or 6 times the health of the regular unit type.
You got it.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain?
Anytime you're ready.
And they do a lot more damage. Also, they're hero units, so they're central to the story, so they cannot die. If they die, that's game over, or at least you fail the mission. So if we look at the, before that thing gets killed, Raynor must survive. So the Raynor unit, Raynor, can't die. Alright, so this thing's almost dead.
Yes. You got it.
Oh wow, they actually did get a chance to come in here and start burning things. Alright, so that's the end of this mission. Yeah, no worries.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Marshal Raynor, by destroying a vital Confederate installation, you and your men have violated standing colonial law. As of right now, you're all under arrest. I suggest you throw down your weapons and come peaceably.
Are you out of your mind? If we hadn't burned that damn factory, this entire colony could have been overrun. Maybe if you hadn't taken your sweet time in getting here.
Now, I asked you nice the first time, boy. I didn't come here to talk with you. Now throw down them weapons.
Guess you wouldn't be a Confederate if you weren't a complete pain in the ass.
Alright. So that's victory for this mission. So a bit of background behind this story. So in this story, it's like 500, 600, 700 years in the future from now, right? In this story. What's up? No, thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, Bubba. Look at that. Buddy. I'm gonna come down and play with you soon. Then when we get the treadmill, I'm gonna throw you on my back and I'm gonna let you come with me. Okay? Is that fun? Yeah. Okay, bye-bye.
Silly boy. Thank you, Samantha, but no, I'm good. Okay, so Earth is like a fucking wasteland, right? The area around the Earth is a wasteland. So what humans did, Terrans, we're called Terrans in this game, is we sent a bunch of colony ships basically like halfway across the galaxy, right? I think it's like halfway across the galaxy. They show up, everybody crashes, everything's fucked, and then a society is built out of the wreckage over the course of like 100, 150 years, something like that. Actually, I think it's a little less than that. But then relative calm, relative stability in these colonies, the Marsara colony, or Kaprulu sector, that's what it's called. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, these like crazy advanced aliens show up called Protoss, and they burn an entire colony. They completely destroy it, right? So it's like, oh shit, we have to fight aliens now, right? So everybody's getting geared up to fight that, and then these other aliens, these things that like they look like aliens from the Aliens franchise, the Zerg, these things start to appear around the colonies. Now, what we learn later is the reason that the Protoss burned that one colony like an entire planet to the ground is because the Zerg were already there, and the Zerg had basically seeded that entire planet with like spores that would grow and become Zerg colonies. So there's three factions. There's the humans, the Terrans, the Protoss, and the Zerg. And they gonna fight, and we gonna watch them fight. So, hope you like watchy fighty. Oh, and there's cutscenes, and they're cool. These were incredible back in the day. So take a look at this and be like, what the fuck? Back in the day, this was like, holy shit. Excuse me.
Hey, Sarge, why we always gotta listen to this shit for anyway? Cause I'm in charge, that's why. Oh, it don't seem like no good kind of reason to me. Possibly anyway. Hey, what's that? Hold on right a second. Steamroller! Looks like you mashed some poor fella's dog, Sarge. It's a Zerglin, Lester. Smaller type of Zerg. He can be out this far unless... Oh, shit. I love you, Sarge.
They got fucking owned. Well, that was fun.
Receiving incoming transmission. Comlink established.
I got your message, Magistrate. And frankly, I don't care what you have to say about Confederate regulations. You damn fringe world yokels are all alike. Don't know where your loyalties lie.
Wow, what a bitch. I love you, Sarge.
Transmission ended. The report you requested is ready. 16 outland stations have reported sightings of the alien invaders identified as Zerg. The Confederates have arrested all standing militia forces and continue to avoid action against the Zerg. 3 stations have fallen to the Zerg already. We've been unable to locate any source of military relief except the extremist faction known as the Sons of Korhal. Their liaison is holding online.
Good day, Magistrate. My name is Arcturus Mansk, and I represent the Sons of Korhal. You're familiar with the Confederate propaganda surrounding my group, but your reputation suggests you'll see past it. It's never been our practice to operate in any one place for long, but these Zerg don't look like they're going to wait. I'm going to make you an offer, Magistrate. I'd like to help you out by sending down a number of transports to your colony and evacuating any survivors. You know, of course, that my organization operates outside the bounds of Confederate law. That's why they spread their lies and misinformation. If you decide to accept our help, you'll be branded as an outlaw too. But it's a chance to save those people. Time to make a stand, Magistrate.
Ending transmission. Priority alert. Evacuation zone under attack by Zerg forces. Distress beacon activated at 12:20.
Blah. Okay, so survive for 30 minutes. So we're about to get fucking hit by the Zerg.
Yes, sir? Hey, this thing's on fire.
As you can imagine, that's not going to go well.
Commander, rock and roll.
Alright, load people in there.
Give me something to shoot. Commander, rock and roll. Let's move.
Alright, let's put people over here.
If things get too dicey.
Okay. So the bunkers are awesome. They are one of the Terran's primary defensive units, and it's just a bunker. It's a building that you can garrison troops in, and the troops can attack out from it, but they cannot be hurt while they're inside of that.
Not enough minerals.
which, as you can imagine, would be
SCV good to go, sir.
very beneficial. All right, so this is the first mission where you really kind of get to spread your feet. Or you kind of get your feet planted and get used to the overall functioning of the game, the controls, being able to control an army, etc.
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. I read you, sir. Yeah,
All right.
going. I read you, sir. Orders, Captain. Roger that.
So your SCVs, they are not only your main resource gathering unit, but they can also repair buildings and mechanical units. So mechanical units being, you know, like vehicles and stuff like that. All right, so we want to get a good supply line, a good amount of SCVs going to gather resources. We don't want too few and we don't want too many. If you have too many, it's just a waste of resources, right? But if you have too few, it slows down how quickly you're able to actually gather resources, and obviously you need to spend resources in order to be able to build units and buildings and things like that.
I read you.
Oh, no, I want to build a missile turret. Can't build a missile turret there. Let's build it there. Actually, hell no, that's going to be bad. I want a missile turret here because shit's going to get bad. But, there we go.
SCV good to go, sir.
We're almost there. We're getting at a clip where we can gather resources faster than we can spend it, which is good. It's good. And things are quiet right now, but they will very quickly not be.
SCV good to go, sir.
So this here is a Vespene geyser. There's two types of resources you can get. There's minerals, which is your main money dollars, and then there's Vespene gas, which is a secondary resource that can be spent for... Oh, let's see, what do we got going on here? Okay, haven't had a chance to actually get at our units yet, which is good. They need to be spent on other things, but can also be spent on... some units require... Actually, most units and buildings require a combination of minerals and resources.
Additional supply depots required.
Build supply depot. Then shift gather resources. So up in the top right, you have your mineral count, you have your Vespene gas count, and then you have your supply count. Now what that is that is your unit cap. The way to increase your unit cap is to build a unit cap increasing units or buildings. In the case of Terran, they have supply depots. The more supply depots you have, the more units you can build, with a game cap of 200.
Additional supply depots required.
So as you can see, I'm at 34 of 34, so I cannot train any more units. You go there. You go there. Okay.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
So in this mission, all you have to do is survive for 30 minutes. But you can actually go out and finish the mission early by clearing out the enemies, which I've done a couple of times. You go grab more minerals. That is a missile turret. It will shoot down aerial enemies, flying enemies, because there are ground type enemies, and then there are ground units, and then there are air units. As you can imagine, the air units are in the air.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, come on. There we go. More minerals.
Want to turn up the heat? Yes.
Give me some of this shoot.
Now, on top of your unit producing buildings and your main command center, which is your command building, and your refining building, and everything like that. Oh, shit's going down now. Alright, let's let that move in here a bit to get hit by the... There we go. Okay. Alright. So on top of all the buildings and everything like that, you have these tech buildings which allow you to either research upgrades like upgraded infantry weapon damage or other stuff like this one, which increases the attack range of the basic marine unit.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
We could use another one there. Not yet. You build that.
Orders, Captain.
You build a barracks.
Not enough minerals.
We'll get there.
SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir.
So as you can see, not only do your SCVs, not only do they gather resources, they also build buildings and can repair the units, like I said earlier. One thing to do, you can actually use the shift key to queue up actions for a unit. So what I do is I go tell them to do a construction thing and then go back to harvesting resources.
Reporting for duty.
Let's see. I should put one more of those up there and send them back.
Not enough minerals. Complete.
So that was a Hydralisk, a Mutalisk. That was a flying unit. And as you could see, it was flying. That was bad.
Something on your mind?
All right, we have a couple of units that could get
Affirmative. Orders,
You
Captain.
want a piece of me, boy?
repaired.
Affirmative. Right away, sir.
It does cost materials, or it does cost resources to repair units, but it's way less to repair a unit than it is to build an entire new one.
Complete.
Job's finished.
Not enough minerals.
So in many cases, it's better to just straight up repair units. Search stim pack. All right, let's see. As you can see, it takes a while to research a lot of this stuff.
You want a piece of me, boy?
So one thing that you can do in this mission, because the enemy attacks are going to ramp up in severity as we go, one thing you can do to take the pressure off is actually to build out a attacking force and then actually go and attack.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
And so in this case, I want to get a good amount of, or I want to get an attacking force of a couple hotkeys worth of units. So the 1 through 0 keys can be used as hotkeys to select anything.
Need a light?
So for instance, right now I have those units hotkeyed on my 0 button, and then let's go to this ComSat station and set that as 1. So I can switch between them like that when I want to. ComSat station is cool because I can use it to basically see stuff like that. Alright, there we go.
You want a piece of me,
Additional supply depots required.
Want to turn up the heat?
Alright, we need to build more supply depots.
Reporting for duty.
UPS.
Right away, sir. Reporting for duty.
You also build supply depot here.
Orders received.
Alright, and then I actually want one more barracks.
Orders received.
Want to turn up the heat?
There we go. Alright, we've got one full hotkey. You can fit a maximum of 12 units in a hotkey.
Upgrade complete.
Let's burn. Slamming. Let's burn. You got it. Slamming.
Job's finished.
Fire it up. Naturally. Slamming. Let's burn. Slamming.
There we go.
You got it.
Vespene geyser depleted, huh?
Let's burn. You got it.
There we go.
To me, boy. Naturally. You got it. Let's burn.
Yes, that unit did just come out of the ground.
Slamming.
Alright, so we're gonna put them there, and we're gonna...
Not enough minerals.
Damn, okay. You kind of want to balance out the way that you research units between barracks, because obviously there's a queue. And so if you queue up 5 units in one barracks, I mean, they have to build one at a time.
Yes. Naturally. You got it. Let's burn.
Let's draw them out. We're going to lose a unit here.
Let's burn. Piece of me, boy. Got it. Let's burn.
Get in there, get him, get him, get him.
Piece of me, boy. You got it. Slam it. Got it. Let's burn.
Alright.
Naturally. Slam it. You want a piece of me? Got it. Naturally. Slam it. You want a piece of me, boy?
So that's a creep colony. It creates this area of control for the Zerg around the ground there.
Naturally. Fire it up. Naturally.
Alright.
You want a piece of me, boy? Fire it up.
Alright, so we now have one group of 12, and we now have
Attention.
second group of 12, and we can start, or not a second group of 12, but we have a second group.
You want a piece of me, boy? Fire it up. Yes. You got my attention. You want a piece of me, boy? Fire it up.
There we go. Oh shit.
Naturally. You got it.
Run away!
You want a piece of me, boy? Naturally. Slam it.
We're gonna have to use them to fend off this attack, and that's fine.
You got it. Slam it. You got it. Slam it. You got my attention. Want to turn up the heat? You want a piece of me, boy? Slam it. Let's burn.
Alright, it looks like we have another place to attack up here soon. 1, 2, 3.
Additional supply depots required.
Want to turn up the heat? You got my attention. Fire it up. Slam it. Yes. Let's burn.
So that is a sunken colony. What that is it is a Zerg
Slam it. Want to turn up the heat?
words.
Naturally. Want to turn up the heat?
The moment we come up here, there's going to be trouble.
Your forces are under
Got
attack.
it.
Alright, we want to get these units up here. Alright, here we go. Keep moving. Here we go. Alright, this is going pretty well.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, so we want to attack down this ramp here. These ramps are trouble. They're natural choke points on the... Alright, we want to keep going. Alright, they're gonna get fucked up. Alright, we want to take out this sunken colony as soon as possible. So those things hit for 40 damage. They hit for a ton of damage. Alright, I have been neglecting unit training down here. These are overlords. They are flying detector units that also act as supply units for the Zerg. Alright, we want to get these guys up here. We want to hit those sunken colonies. Those things can take out a unit in 2 or 3 attacks.
Your forces are under attack.
Let's see, we want to research. Alright, we want to park these guys in here. And they're going to start wreaking havoc on this small Zerg base here. Nope, you stay over here. Here, I want you all to hold position. Alright, so there's a sunken colony up there I don't want them dealing with yet. Oh, come on. Oh, there's a creep colony I missed. Alright, so by parking them there, they're taking out any units that come up, but they're not moving, and that's the important part, because as they're not moving, they're not getting attacked by that ground defense building over there. Which is helpful, but they're also hitting any enemy units that are coming into attack. Alright, you guys are Control 9 now. There we go. There we go. This is going well. Those are eggs, that's what the Zerg units come out of, and they're not invulnerable, but they're close. Alright, so now we want to hit the stuff over here, including this colony. They're still building.
Additional supply depots required.
I read you.
Build supply depot.
Roger that.
Build supply depot.
Right away, sir.
Give me something to shoot. Outstanding. Fired up.
There we go. Alright, let's see. What's up here?
Fire it up. Naturally.
10 minutes until dropship arrival.
Job's finished.
You got my attention. You got it.
Alright, so we're going to let them regroup. And then, hopefully, we seem to be doing okay. The fact that we've been attacking has severely reduced the number of attacks that we've received down here at the main base here. So what I want to do...
Yes. Want to turn up the heat.
I want to keep moving these guys while I've got them.
Fire it up, boy. Yes. Want to turn up
And I want to get them up this ramp as quickly as possible.
Fire it up.
There we go.
Want to turn up the heat. Fire it up.
Then we want to continue pressing the attack here.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? You got it. Yes. Want to turn up the heat. You got it.
Well, looks like we've more or less cleared out the majority of the trouble here.
You want a piece of me, boy? Yes. You want a piece of me, boy? Naturally. You got my attention.
There we go. We'll hit this from here.
Upgrade
Want
complete.
to turn up the heat. Naturally.
We want to keep working on
Want to turn up the heat. You got my attention.
attacking as we move. Is there nothing else over here? Am I wasting my time? I am wasting my time. Okay.
You got my attention.
Alright, we're getting there, though. We're getting there. The scale? What about the scale? What's happening? Who's scaling who? Don't scale me! I do not consent!
Want to turn up the heat.
Alright, we've got another unit, or we've got another group of units over here that we can send to attack this area down here, while these guys continue to clear out this top part of the map here.
Want to turn up the heat. Fire it up.
We're just going to have them attack over here into the unknown.
Let's burn. Naturally. Let's burn. Want to turn up the heat. Naturally. Let's burn.
Pretty sure there's at least one more structure around here somewhere we haven't dealt with. Let's see. We dealt with that area up here.
Yes. Want to turn up the heat. Let's burn.
Alright, now we have almost 3 full hotkeys of units to help clear out the rest of this map. I think there's something up there on the top right, but we can... Yeah, because there's nothing here. So let's...
Yes. You got it. Let's burn.
There we go. Send these guys up to fight. Did I already clear out the whole damn map? Or maybe it's up here. I bet it's up there. Yeah, because there ain't jack shit up here. Okay. Alright. We've got places to check out over here.
Yes. Slamming. You got it.
So let's hope we can get over there quick. I'm pretty sure once all the buildings are destroyed, at that point, it'll be mission success. So I want to see if I can finish it before that 30-minute mark finally hits. It's been very uneventful, huh?
Want to turn up the heat.
You got a good amount of units going, though. So that's called creep. Like I said, that's a zone of control for the Zerg. They can build buildings on it, but they can't build buildings anywhere else. Other factions cannot build buildings on it.
You got it. Slamming.
Ah.
Fire it up. Slamming. You got it.
There's their hydralisk den. They need that unit in order to build hydralisks. That's loud as fuck. Holy shit.
Minutes until dropship arrival.
Need a light. Need a light.
Alright.
Need a light.
So let's use our ComSat station to look everywhere else. Did they start rebuilding up here? I feel like there's something left up here.
Got my attention. You got it. Yes.
So let's go take a look-see. While that guy, those two guys just sit there and shoot at overlords for the rest of the map.
You got my attention. Naturally, yes.
It's acting like there's still some friggin' building creating creep somewhere up here. But there isn't. Look at this. It's just not going away.
Want to turn up the heat. Naturally. Want to turn up the heat. You got my attention. Fired up. You got my attention.
Send 8 back. Move these guys over here.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Affirmative.
Let's build some more bunkers while we've got a few minutes here.
Roger that.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Well, my printer started going suddenly.
Right away, sir.
Additional supply depots required.
We do need more supply depots. I mean, we've got a couple minutes left. We've effectively completed the mission.
Roger that.
Yeah, the creep is creepy.
Jacked up and good to go. Want to turn up the heat.
Job finished.
Yes. Naturally.
Job finished. Job finished.
You got it. Jacked up and good to go. Go, go, go. Fired up.
What are you on?
So that's what a vulture looks like normally, a non-hero vulture.
Outstanding.
U4 going there.
Fired up.
Y'all go over here.
Got my attention.
Y'all go over there.
Give me something to shoot. Go, go, go. Standing by. Give me something to shoot.
Go over there. Hey, all of our units are coming back, except for that one asshole apparently.
Go, go, go.
Get over there.
Give me something to shoot.
There we go. There's nothing really to see.
Want to turn up the heat. You got it. You got my attention.
Now, I know you're sitting there thinking, there must be a reason that he suspiciously brought all of his units back to the base here. And since apparently we can't win by clearing out the thing, although it has halted pretty much every single attack that was coming at the base at this point, that doesn't mean that the mission's over. And I happen to know things. But we have quite the little army going here. Oh, we do it!
1 minute until dropship arrival.
1 minute, y'all.
You want a piece of me, boy? Want to turn up the heat? You want a piece of me, boy? Let's burn.
The music in these games are incredible too. There's 6 songs. 6 songs in like all of the original Starcraft, and they're all great.
Standing by. Outstanding.
Orders, Captain? Orders received.
And then they added, I think, 1 more per faction in the expansion. Seven, 6, 5, 4. Oh, am I not going to get attacked at all? Wow.
Sons of Korhal dropships approaching.
Okay. So I did clear out the thing. Nice. Hey. We beat the mission. Cool. Good times. So you have a breakdown of all the victory or whatever it is here at the end. You can see exactly how good you did versus the other factions in the game. So you can see we only had 1 other army we were fighting against, which is the Garm Brood, and we killed almost every single one of their units. All but 1. There's probably an overlord floating around up at the top part of the level or something. Destroyed 20 structures. So, in order to make the campaign more of a game, right? They give the enemy factions, like the AI, they give them so many resources. Like, they just get resources, which, it's fine. It's not the end of the world.